Good afternoon, and this topic of today is going to be called Bed Bugs and Scabies Oh My 2015. My latest discovery was that I thought, well, we had this itch, and we thought, oh, well, maybe we have the scabies, kids carry scabies, and they just transfer it from one person to person. It's called the 7-year itch. Now, you can go to the Tractor Supply if you want to just get the prescription to treat the scabies. It costs $80-something. Your insurance will not cover it. Okay, so if you want to get the cheaper version, which is a stronger strength, just go to the Tractor Supply and get permethrin. Okay, it's in a bottle like this, and it says permethrin 10. It's only used on cattle, but you can dilute it with some water, okay, and it's the same thing. Yes, it could be toxic. Do not ingest it. Do not swallow it. Do not get it in your mouth. Do not get it in your eyes. Do not even inhale the fumes, okay? Just the fumes just is toxic. So be careful when you use that product. Remember, it's only 12 something at the Tractor Supply versus 80 something for the prescription. So for all you penny savers and dollar savers out there, you want to save money, or you can't afford the over the counter or the prescription, then you can get this permethrin at the Tractor Supply. The reason why I called it Bed Bugs and Scabies Oh My, okay, was that so we had this itch for like a week. We thought we had the scabies. No, it wasn't the scabies. We bathed in that permethrin from head to toe. The itch went away for a little bit, just a little bit, and then the itch came back about 3 days later, only to find out that I started YouTubing and Googling, and the next thing I noticed, someone said, well, you may have the bed bugs. Start looking for the telltale signs. Start investigating and start looking in every crack and crevice of your home. Of course, I live in an apartment complex in which the landlord will not do anything about the bed bugs, okay? So if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. And then, of course, I went looking at Walmart and got laughed at by several people. They think it's a joke. Well, bed bugs is not a joke, okay? It's serious stuff. It's not a joke. Okay, so phase one is identify if it is the bed bugs. You will know the telltale sign. They will leave little blood trails where they have been sucking your blood. Another thing that Dr. Oz made was bed bugs do not discriminate. They don't care if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're black, if you're white, if you're Chinese, if you're Mexican, female, male. They really like the females, okay? They really love females more because of the cycling of a female, okay? They can smell blood from miles away when you have your cycle. But that's going to be a different topic. But then the first phase is phase one. Identify where they're hiding. Okay, they do hide. They only come out at wee hours of the night, like 2 or 3, maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. And they like to stay close to their dinner. They like to stay close to their meal. They like to stay close to the buffet. You are the buffet, okay? And they will jump from house to house. bed bugs, it don't matter, okay? So I went looking at Walmart, and some of the employees made a comment. They said, what, you got bed bugs? Burn it, burn the mattress, just throw it out, burn everything, burn your house down, burn everything, start over. If it was me, I'd burn my bed, I'd burn everything. That's not the solution to the problem, okay? I could not get nobody to help me because all they were doing was sitting and laughing at me at the store. Yes, it's embarrassing, but really, you really shouldn't be embarrassed because bed bugs can happen to anybody, and I mean anybody. Now, so phase 1, identify where the bed bugs are staying. Look at every crack and crevice of your home. Look under the couches, look under the bed, look next to the wall where your bed frame may sit. Look in your dresser, look on your curtains, because bed bugs will stay on the curtains for some reason, so look on the curtains too. Phase 2, after you identify the problem, start spraying. Get some bleach, okay? Dilute the bleach. It's safe to use on your furniture, it's safe to use on your bed. Spray the hell out of them. Spray the hell out of them, and, you know, vacuum up as many as you can vacuum up. Throw them down the toilet. Don't even put them in the trash can, okay? If you have to put them in the trash can, make sure you take it out immediately. Don't leave it overnight for them to escape again. Don't let the bed bugs win. They're living with you and not even paying rent, okay? Rent free. They're not even paying for the blood bank, okay? They got a free blood bank, a free buffet. They got a free meal and a free home to live in, okay? What else would you want? Also, bed bugs are the oldest living creatures on the earth. They have been here since the dinosaurs have been here, okay? So, yes, they have adapted very, very well. They outlived the ice age, everything, okay? So, just as a precaution, get you some spray. Get you some borax powder, like you wash your clothes in. Make a paste or a spray, and spray the hell out of your house. Vacuum every day. Inspect every day. Inspect every crevice, every crack and nookie of your home. Inspect it. Inspect it thoroughly. Look, you have to become the inspector. You're not going to have nobody to do this for you. And, you know, other landlords, they may want to charge you because they think, well, you're the source of the problem. I live in a complex. It's called the Henderson Square Apartments. It used to be called Shadowbrook, and it is infested with bed bugs, okay? Bed bugs going from one apartment to the next. The percentage of bed bugs is about 500% this year alone, okay? I honestly think it's not just the increase. We used to spray DDT, okay, back in the early to the late 60s, maybe the 50s and the 60s, okay? We're talking a long time ago, okay? This is 2015. We're talking about maybe even before then. They used to spray DDT out in the gardens and around your homes. That was the only thing that would kill or keep the bed bugs down. It's illegal to even have DDT. It's illegal to spray it. If you have DDT, it's illegal to spray it. Okay? So the only thing you can do is to spray the hell out of your home. Spray your couches, spray your furniture, spray everything. Clean everything. That's only phase 2, make sure you take all your shoes, all your clothing that you wear, all of it, anything that you can clean, that you can stick in the washer and put on high heat, stick it into the washer, wash it on high heat, and then dry them in the dryer. If you can't afford to wash them, at least stick them in the dryer. Bed bugs cannot live in 120 degrees Fahrenheit weather. They cannot live in it. The eggs in 120 degrees, a bed bug will be killed in seconds. Okay, in 120 degrees Fahrenheit, the eggs, it takes about 10 minutes to kill them. So make sure when you're sweeping, make sure when you're vacuuming, make sure you vacuum up the eggs too, because for some reason they're more protected than the full-grown bed bug. They will look shiny red because they've been sucking your blood. Okay, they've been having the free buffet for days and days and days. You have to catch them while you can. Don't let them conquer you. Don't just say, I'm going to throw my mattress out or I'm going to burn it. If you have to throw your mattress out, okay, make sure you put a biohazard label on it, or some kind of label saying, you know, harmful, may have bed bugs, may be infested or something. Okay, and make sure you tell your neighbors, make sure you tell your friends. It doesn't matter who they are. They can laugh what they want. They can laugh all day long, but it's not a laughing matter. Okay, bed bugs are not to be messed with. They are a serious infestation. And maybe this is just phase 1 for the government. Okay, as far as Jade Helm and mass extinction of the human race. Okay, maybe it's not folklore. Maybe this is all tied together as far as bed bugs are concerned. Maybe they just release some more bed bugs so it could cost more people more money. Okay, especially all the poor families and all the Hispanic families. Okay, they can't afford to go and buy spray. They can't afford to go and do their laundry. Okay, if you can't go and wash your clothes, at least put them in a trash bag, tightly seal them, and if it's hot outside, stick the bag outside. Make sure the bag is black. Okay, stick the bag outside and at least leave it out there for 3 days. That way they don't have any way of once you stick them in there, they're going to suffocate. A bed bug can live 18 days with no food. Okay, before they die, they can live 18 days. So, and the rapid growth of a bed bug is outrageous. Okay, they can hatch in 4 days. A bed bug can hatch in 4 days. So make sure you do phase 2. Phase 3, inspect every day for a month. Every day inspect. Just to say, well, I'm not getting bit no more, so I'm not going to inspect no more. Inspect every day. Spray if you have to every day. If you have to spray every day, do it for a month. The next thing, okay, you want to make sure that you look around outside of your home too. Look in the window sills. You know, spray the hell out of the window sills. Spray the hell out of your window if you have to. If you have to have a professional, it's going to cost about $400. $400 up. Make sure if you got old furniture, don't accept any old furniture, any used furniture. Don't buy any used furniture. Okay, do not buy it. Do not use it. because more than likely you're going to get the bed bugs. That old saying, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, okay? Look, I went 3 days with no sleep. I mean, a little sleep for 3 days because the bed bugs was biting me for 3 days, okay? Eating off of me, eating my blood, okay? These bed bugs live off your blood, okay? They can smell your blood from miles away if they have to. They're that hungry, they're looking for the next meal, the next person, okay? And the more people that you have in your home, the harder it's going to be to get rid of the bed bugs, okay? The next thing is that do not scratch your bites, because every time you scratch your bites and it gets more, every time that you scratch and you scratch to where you bleed, you're just ringing the dinner bell, okay? That's just saying, come on in, boys, join in on the buffet, all you can eat, okay? Until you pop, you will see a bed bug, okay? And when you see them, they're going to look red and shiny. They kind of look like a beetle. Step 4, or phase 4. Make sure you inspect everything. And I'm saying inspect, 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 inspect for a year, okay? A year. This has like been ongoing investigation for like a month for me, because I first thought it was the scabies. So I bathed in insecticide. I bathed in it. Okay. If your kids see a dermatologist, you know, if your kids, the sooner that you get onto if it's a bed bug or the scabies, you're going to find out which one it is. The only way you could tell if it's a scabies is if you go to a dermatologist, to a doctor. You can't just say, oh, it's the scabies, because it wasn't the scabies. In our purpose, it wasn't the scabies. Scabies is a parasite that lives in your skin. Okay, a parasite. They live in your skin. They burrow deep into your skin. Scabies can pass from one person to another just from touching somebody. Okay, it's that severe. If you can avoid work until the doctor sends you back to work. If you can avoid your friends, whoever, avoid them until you know for sure that the scabies is cured. Okay, and the only way is to get that permethrin and bathe in it. Don't think that a bleach bath, like some of your elders will say, take a bleach bath. That's not going to work. You can't use olive oil like you do for lice, okay? You can't oil your hair and think, oh, that's going to get rid of the scabies. Oh, my problems are solved. You can't do that, okay? It's just not logical. Because they're a parasite, they're deep in your skin. They are going to spread from person to person. Do not go and touch somebody if you got the scabies, okay? But the hurtful thing is about the bed bugs and the scabies, it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. They don't care if you're rich, poor, whatever. They don't care. They don't care if you have $1 million. They don't care if you're a millionaire. They're just after your blood. They're after the snack. They're after the meal, okay? They're after the entree. You're the entree, okay? Now, bed bugs cannot live in your skin like the scabies. They cannot. They cannot burrow into your skin. So don't think that they've burrowed into your skin. They have not. All they're doing is leaving a little mark on there. It's like they leave a pheromone. They release, the females will hook 3 hooks into you. You'll notice 3 hooks. It almost looks like a spider bite, but it's not a spider bite. It's 3 hooks, and the female hooks 3 hooks into you and releases a pheromone, and that pheromone says, come on, boys, follow along, okay? The bed bugs are social bugs. They're social. That means they like to hang out together. Where you find one, you're going to find them all. And I mean all of them. They're going to be close by your bed. They're going to be close somewhere. They're going to be close to you to get that next meal, okay? And they'll go to any extent to get that next meal. They don't care. They love your blood. They can smell your blood. So make sure that you do whatever's necessary to get rid of the bed bugs. Burning things, and it's not going to solve anything. Burning your house down is not going to solve anything. In fact, if you think you're going to burn stuff, don't do it, because it's just not going to solve anything. You have to get onto the solution to the problem. You have to fight a battle. It's a battle. It's a war. And if you just go and burn something, you're losing the war, okay? You're just going to lose. The next thing is that make sure every day you inspect. Every day sweep. If you work in the daytime, make sure when you get home, sweep as soon as you get home. As soon as you get home, go and inspect your bed. Go and inspect all around the seams. Lift up the seams around your mattress before, and make sure if you do have the bed bugs, and that's part of phase one, identify where they're hiding. Identify the bed bug. Identify where they're at. They're going to have eggs. There's going to be big ones. There's going to be small ones. Depends on how long they've been harboring your blood, okay? So make sure that you check every day. Every day. And why I brought this up, I got proof. Look, I got proof on my arm. Hold on. Well, you can see on my arm, you can see bites, okay? Bites. See that what looks like a scab? That I'm a victim, okay? That's what a victim looks like. That's what a bed bug victim looks like. And they're not. You can see how red my hand is, okay? You can see what a victim looks like. And they look like little track marks on your arms, okay? So, wives and husbands, don't think that they've been out doing something, okay? Start inspecting your home. It's all part of the source. Inspect your home on a daily basis, okay? We can't just do it alone. Everybody has to. White, black, Mexican, Chinese, whatever you are, female, male, gay, straight, it doesn't matter. Whatever. You need to just inspect your home daily, okay? And you can't let somebody defeat you, especially a bug. They're smaller than us. We can defeat them, okay? And you can call them the devil. You can say, well, the devil gave them to me. Defeat that devil, okay? Cast him into the pits of hell, you know. And we'll get on the subject. We'll get on that. That's irrelevant. But do whatever is necessary. Do whatever is necessary. And like I said, burning your things, that's just a total loss, okay? And that's something that someone told me, well, go to the Better Business Bureau. You can charge them. You can sue them for that, okay? This probably true. I probably could sue them. And I hope one of the owners of Henderson Square Apartments, I hope you're watching this video, because there are going to be many, many more until the solution is possible. Okay. And I hope you're watching this video because maybe the Better Business Bureau might get a hold of it, okay? And shut you down. You say you're not going to do anything. You say that you're not going to spend the money. What about us, okay? We should take it out of our rent, okay? And maybe it's not just Henderson Square Apartments, but I live in Henderson, Texas. This is in Henderson, Texas. This is East Texas, where people care about each other. So stop laughing at one another. Stop gawking and making fun of one another, okay? Because we care about each other. We're a loving and caring community, and we love to care about each other. So if your neighbor is poor and they need a bed and they got the bed bugs, don't be scared to give them some money to go and get them a bed, okay? Don't be scared to go and help them get rid of their bed bugs. I mean, be a community. Do things together. You know, there are women and children all over this community. As far as the state, we're Texans first, okay? Texas looks out for Texans, okay? As far as you being a Texan, we're all family. So start taking up for one another, Texas. Start doing it. If you have to go to the governor, if you have to go to the mayor, if you have to go to your city council, whoever, get them involved. Get them involved on this problem, because you're not going to get a solution until you get a hold of what's going on. The government is responsible for this because you have unbalanced government right now, okay, kids and gentlemen and ladies, okay? We're Texas. We're not going to put up with this, and we're not going to put up with bed bugs. We are not going to get defeated by a bug, okay? Squash those bugs. Squash them. Squash them hard, okay? And they will leave a blood trail, or sometimes they'll leave feces or eggs, and you can see them, okay? If you just say, oh, well, I got bit by a mosquito. No, okay? If there's no mosquitoes around, you better start investigating. And I mean, do some hard thinking. Do some hard thinking. Don't just laugh and say, well, it's not mine. It's my neighbor's, okay? Don't blame it on somebody. Help people. Help them. You know? I mean, we can't just do this by ourselves. This is going to end the first part of the video, and stay tuned for the second part of bed bugs and scabies. I will be showing you what a bed bug looks like. I'll be showing you the results and where they like to hide in my next video. Stay tuned for part 2. Make your comments below. Everything is appreciated, especially you Texans out there that may be watching. Bed bugs, like I said, bed bugs is not to be laughed at. It's not to be made fun of. And I don't care if it is a joke. I don't care if I know you. You are a Texan. You can defeat these bugs. Don't let a bug defeat you, okay? And if you do see somebody making fun of somebody because they have the bed bugs, you make sure that you make their name known, that they like to laugh and gawk at people because they may have a bed bug problem, okay? Bed bugs, of course, are not normal, but of course, in an instance, in the southern states like Florida, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and Texas, bed bugs, Arkansas, Oklahoma, there is an outbreak. This year alone, 500%. 500% people. That's everybody, okay? And plus some. That's everybody plus some, okay? A 100% is everybody. 500%, That's everybody plus your cats, dogs, whatever is living. Your birds, whatever. That's every living that has blood, that has to have blood that's living. Okay? 500%, that'll decimate a freaking state, a freaking country. Okay? You can't let a bug defeat you. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.